6 years in the making, two champions in their prime collide at Madison Square Garden. The clash was always inevitable, but the moment is now. This is more than a fight. It is one of the biggest New York versus New Jersey rivalries in modern times. Teofimo Lopez brings power, aggression, and relentless offense. Shakur Stevenson counters with calm precision and untouchable skills. Styles make fights, and this one will showcase the sweet science at his peak. Saturday, January 31st, live only on DAZN pay-per-view. Check out Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson with a stacked...
Shakur, is that bigger than Lomachenko? Win.
I don't know.
If Shakur beats Teo, is that obviously his best win?
Retroactively, when we saw where Lomachenko was in his career, you could say maybe he didn't get Lomachenko at his best. I don't know if you can make that accusation.
I hope Teo does it, but I think Shakur will win. But I hope Teo does it. And I think Teo can, if anyone can do it, it'd be Teo.
Why would it be Teo?
Because he's explosive, he's unorthodox, he's tricky, and he's a savage.
Where you are.
It's not about the 140-pound division. It's more so just boxing in general, the business side of it, and also just the, not the economics, but the build up to boxing, what it is, what it represents. It's really that. So I really want to just show that I'm the best fighter ever and of this era.
Was there ever talk of like your title being up on the line at 135 or title versus title thing? Because he's mentioned that a lot, like only he has something to lose.
Nah, it was never no talk about title versus title. But I don't know, like, you know, I don't think he's really normal because he's not really thinking like, he say, oh, he's the only person with something to lose in this situation. But same way his life on the line, my life on the line too. So I don't look at it that way. I can't see how he's the only person. I am too. It's win or die.
In one corner stands a master strategist, thinking several moves ahead. In the other, a warrior who excels in pure explosive mayhem. Tomorrow night, the WBO super lightweight title represents far more than a championship belt. It's the final reward in a high-stakes battle where one wrong move could define a fighter's legacy. This is the showdown between Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson. The pressure is immense, and the boxing community is completely divided on the outcome. This is more than a match. It's a battle of opposing mindsets. It's raw force against refined skill. By the finish, you'll understand which fighter the analysts predict will walk away with their reputation stronger than ever.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah.
I respect them both because Teo knows it's gonna be a real fight. Shakur knows it's gonna be a real fight. And I look at Shakur like a fighter who has a blank canvas. He's got the IQ, he got the experience and the athleticism and the skill set where he can paint any type of picture he wants to on a blank canvas. When I look at Teofimo Lopez, he's almost that. He has a blank canvas, but he needs an outline on what to draw and what to paint inside the line. Now, every now and again, he'll go away from the outline that he has and he'll do something dope and you'll be like, oh, that was cool. That wasn't on the outline right there. But I don't think that he can create on the fly like a Shakur Stevenson. But what he does bring to the table and what Shakur does have to deal with is explosive power, quick twitch, muscles, and the type of punches that he likes to throw. And Teo doesn't have the foot game that Shakur has, but he's got a decent foot game. So Shakur has a lot to deal with as well. But I just think that when it comes to creating on the fly, making adjustments on the fly, Teofimo Lopez looks like the better boxer when he's facing.
Stepping into the ring, Shakur Stevenson carries the aura of a flawless craftsman. Experts see him as a pure technician, able to control a fight and dictate every moment. He doesn't simply win. He makes elite fighters seem out of their depth. However, a crucial uncertainty surrounds him that isn't getting enough attention. This fight marks Stevenson's first time competing at 140 pounds. That increase is substantial. Many are asking whether the extra bulk will affect the lightning speed and reflexes that normally make him impossible to touch.
But Teo's, he's a very special athlete. And as a competitor, he is one of those guys who saves his A game for a fellow elite opponent. That's when he really rises his game and shows us the Teofimo Lopez that everybody thought he was when he was a prospect. People used to look at him and say, oh, this guy is going to be the star of boxing. It didn't really play out that way, but every now and then he reminds us how special he is.
Teofimo is a two-time two-division Ring Magazine champion. In both fights where he won the Ring Magazine championship, he was the underdog. 4-1 underdog against Lomachenko. People forget, Lomachenko was taking elite fighters in the lower divisions and they were quitting.
Yes.
He was beating them into some, they were like, I can't do this, right? And Teofimo beat him. Right, he outboxed him.
Yeah, he didn't do it by physically imposing himself on him.
He outboxed him. He outfought him. He had speed, power, and then again against Josh Taylor at junior welterweight, he was the underdog. So he saves his best for his biggest moment.
Meanwhile, Teofimo Lopez is a proven giant killer. When Vasily Lomachenko seemed unbeatable, Lopez took him apart. When Josh Taylor ruled the 140-pound division, Lopez dethroned him. His approach is the complete opposite of Stevenson's. While Shakur uses distance and timing to control a fight, Teofimo is a physical force who overwhelms his opponents with sheer power and athletic dominance. He views Stevenson not as a problem to solve, but as a challenge he can physically conquer. The central question of this fight becomes clear. Can Shakur's speed and technique stay ahead of a man who has built his legacy on overpowering the very best?
A lot of boxing, a lot of sparring, all the physicals, training, running, lifting weights, that's beautiful. But you need to practice on what you have to do, and you have to box. So you should do as much boxing as possible leading up to the fight.
You hitting the bag, Greg? I see you hitting the wheel. I want you to do like this or something. Boom, 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 boom. You keep boom, 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 boom. How long you do that? 1, 2, 1, 2. The combination, boom, they punch, boom, 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 boom.
And of course, hard work pays off. So this is where it shows. And yeah, man, I think that's the hardest part, though, is taking it all in. I think that's the hardest part, taking it all in. Because I want more. I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied yet. I need more.
What else more you want? What is more boxing can give you?
I need to put my foot in their neck, Mike.
Oh, you want to hurt people? I
want to hurt them.
That's a good one.
You know what? You know what I love about you, Mike? Is that right there. You always wanted your foot on their neck. Yeah. And I love that because it's the best feeling, man.
That's what the believe it or not, that's what the people want.
Yeah, of course.
People want that.
Do you recognize this energy?
Energy's beautiful, but we need something to match it. We need some.
Can't nobody match this energy.
A major rumor is currently electrifying the boxing world. Leaked clips and insider whispers point to a stunning development. Mike Tyson himself has reportedly been working with Teofimo Lopez in training. This is a huge deal. Tyson is the legendary master of the peekaboo style, the exact brand of aggressive head-moving pressure that could be the perfect key to breaking down a defensive expert like Shakur Stevenson.
Look how God worked. He had a present from my father, and my father ain't here.
That's why he was nodding in the lobby last night.
Look how God worked. Good and evil, ladies and gentlemen, good and evil. And I promise you, Saturday night, good will win.
He probably still messed up from last night.
Teofimo, you've been preparing for this fight for a couple of months now.
You know it. You seen him last night. You seen him.
Okay, give us a second.
I know everybody else seen him in the lobby last night.
Okay, Teofimo, you've been preparing for this fight for a couple of months now. How have those preparations been going, and how big a challenge do you think it's going to be for you on Saturday?
There we go. Nah, it's been very good, man, honestly. No media, no documentaries this time around, no cameras, no people. It's kind of, I try to change that around this time just to see how it do, and I kid you not, so much more work has been done amongst myself, more importantly than anything else. But we got Stacey McKinley, who also is the assistant trainer, has been helping me, been training at his gym, and alongside with my father. And I kid you not, like the amount of knowledge that's been bestowed in my skills, and then on top of that, the amount of progress I've been creating. I've been switching things around. I mean, Keith can't really elaborate too much on it, but I feel very good, excited, determined, and I can't wait to display it, Saturday night.
If Teofimo has truly mastered the legendary peekaboo aggression of Mike Tyson, combining it with his own formidable power, Stevenson could be in serious trouble. This iconic style is built to close the distance on a taller, more elusive opponent. It focuses on evading the jab and launching explosive, upward attacks, a perfect fit for Lopez's strengths. If he executes this plan, he could remove Shakur's primary advantage, his safe distance. However, if Lopez falls short, he will be walking directly into the sharpest and most accurate counterpunches in the sport. The question remains, is this the real key to victory, or simply clever psychological warfare from Team Lopez?
He a little cuckoo too, like he has like a little
mental lapses every once in a while.
So who do you think wins that fight between him and Teofimo Lopez if they fight?
I think Shakur wins. And I don't think it's going to be like a super tough fight either. His IQ will frustrate him.
Don't you think Teo has also good ring IQ and also is slick, fast?
I think so, but when you look at Teo's performances against guys that are just pure boxers, it's just like he almost lost to Sandor Martin. Some people thought he lost to Sandor Martin.
He did beat Loma, who's arguably at the time considered one of the best in the world.
He did, and that was a hell of a performance too. A hell of a performance too. So yeah, I mean, I think he's hit or miss. You got to think he got stuff. He a little cuckoo too. Like he has like a little mental lapses every once in a while. Look at the Kambosos fight. Like that's a fight that people would never expect Kambosos to win. And he won a grueling match against him as well. So I just, I don't know. I don't think he can get it done against Shakur when it comes to like, cause it's going to be just a skill match. I don't think he's going to try to rough.
Teofimo Lopez remains one of boxing's most unpredictable figures. He can announce his retirement one moment and declare himself the sport's greatest the next. Some observers point to his recent bouts as proof of a fragile focus, noting shaky performances against opponents he was expected to dominate. Yet legendary trainer Robert Garcia sees the same unpredictability as his hidden weapon. Garcia believes Lopez possesses a unique fighting spirit that only truly ignites when he faces real adversity and his legacy is on the line.
Teofimo has had some great performances, great wins. Shakur is also 3 division champion, going for his 4th. Unbelievable talent. It's a fight where we're gonna see talent from both, but we also have to see heart. That who has that heart to become the man. I think that fight's gonna be more about who's smarter, who plays the better cards. And who doesn't make mistakes, because it's going to be one of those fights where we might not have too much action, but we're all going to be standing up because we want to see who's going to land and who's going to be the one that finds those punches to land. It's a very interesting fight, and they're both in their prime. They're both that's what boxing is about.
Teofimo Lopez performs best when the odds are stacked against him. When he's expected to win, his focus can drift. But when he's counted out and doubted, that's when he becomes truly dangerous. He sees this fight as a defense of everything he's earned and a personal battle against a world he believes underestimates him. Facing Shakur, there is zero margin for mistake. If the focused, relentless version of Lopez steps into the ring, the hungry fighter with something to prove, we could witness an all-time great battle. However, if a distracted or emotionally unsettled Lopez shows up, Shakur's precise skill will dissect him with clinical efficiency. Don't go anywhere. For all the latest boxing news, big knockouts, event updates, and insider stories, make sure you're subscribed to Glove Lord. Hit that notification bell so you're always in the know. Check out our other videos while you're here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.